Melania Trump is taking secret action to change Trump, and it's actually hilarious, so make sure you stick around to hear what this story is all about. But this is not the only action that Melania Trump is taking, because she just made her first major hire for a second term in the White House. So let's take a look at this article that goes into more detail about this. Melania Trump names Haley Harrison as first major hire for second term in White House. Melania Trump named a long-standing Donald Trump supporter as her chief of staff, marking her first significant appointment for her return as First Lady. Haley Harrison was employed in the East Wing during Trump's first term, and she later joined the Trumps in Florida after they exited the White House. Not just Haley, even her husband William Harrison joined the Trumps in Mar-a-Lago for their post-presidential lives. On January 20th, 2021, the couple left the White House with the Trumps on Marine One. So these guys are obviously really big into Trump world, as they are literally right next to Trump basically at all times, it sounds like. According to the filings from the Federal Election Commission, the duo remained in Trump's inner circle and on the payroll, which was paid to them by Trump's Save America PAC. While Haley's pay ranged from $8 million to $10,000 per month, William was making a comparable sum of money prior to receiving his final payment from the PAC in November of 2023. In a statement, Melania's office stated Harrison has maintained an integral role and exceptional leadership on the First Lady's team over the past 7 years. She has a strong understanding of White House operations, and as Chief of Staff, Ms. Harrison will oversee and manage the East Wing's team while strategically liaising with other parts of government, it added. Melania reportedly does not intend to live in Washington, D.C. full-time during Trump's second tenure in the White House, but she will still be able to advocate for causes that are significant to her. In her recent interview on Fox News, the incoming First Lady said that she is not anxious because this time is different. I have much more experience and much more knowledge. Recalling her previous time in the White House, Melania further said, "When you go in, you know exactly what to expect. You know what kind of people to get, that they are on their team, that they have the same vision as me, and to serve me because they serve the country," she added. And then here's this tweet that this article is referencing up here. Now what's interesting is that Haley was actually named in the indictment against Trump for allegedly mishandling classified documents, according to ABC. In the case, Haley was referred to Trump Aide 1, and she contacted another staff member about relocating the files from Mar-a-Lago Business Center to make room for the employees. Haley allegedly wrote to another aide, "There is still little room in the shower where his other stuff is." And that's probably talking about that famous picture of the bathroom with all of the Trump documents in it, which is still so insane to me how they just threw all that in the bathroom. And then this article wraps up by saying, it appears that Special Counsel Jack Smith will wrap up the probe before the inauguration of the 47th president-elect. But yeah, it looks like Melania Trump is actually doing a tiny bit of stuff despite wanting to mostly be disconnected from politics. But this is not the only thing that she's done recently, because she's actually taking secret action to change Trump. So let's take a look at this article. RFK Jr. and Melania are secretly ganging up to change Trump. There's a pressure campaign inside Donald Trump's inner circle, but not for the reasons you might think. Melania Trump and Robert F. Kennedy Jr. are ganging up on the president-elect to change his fast food diet and push him to eat healthier, Page 6 reported Thursday. The duo are reportedly going to extreme lengths to initiate the change, with an anonymous source telling the gossip site that Melania, a retired supermodel, has even started to cook for her 78-year-old husband. Melania has, on occasion, been cooking family dinners at Trump Tower for the president and their son, Barron, a source claimed to Page 6. She's also encouraging him to make healthier choices. The efforts aren't brand new. The report said Melania, 54, has been pushing Trump to steer clear of the desserts at Mar-a-Lago for months as he eyed a return to the White House. Trump is notoriously hard-headed, so who knows how much his wife and Kennedy will be able to get through. Another source in the MAGA world told Page 6 that its report was nonsense and that Trump eats whatever he wants. And then it goes on to list how bad Trump's diet is, but we're going to skip over that because I'm sure we all know that. Kennedy, 70, doesn't view fast food in the same light as his new boss. He's referred to the junk food on Trump's private plane as being just poison, but he's still recently posed with some McDonald's for a photo with Trump on his jet. The Kennedy scion has vowed to make America healthy again, and is perhaps starting his healthy eating crusade with the country's soon-to-be commander-in-chief. Whether he'll have any success remains to be seen. Now, I can understand RFK Jr.'s reasoning for wanting Trump to eat healthier, but Melania Trump, that's an interesting choice. You would think that this wouldn't be something that Melania Trump is bothering with, but I guess she is. So we'll have to see if there's a more underlying reason for that or not, but it's just very interesting. But overall, while this is more of a silly story, it highlights a real problem that I think RFK Jr. will have in this upcoming administration. Because he has been very anti-bad food, and he's working for a guy who could literally care less. Not to mention, Trump is known for throwing out people who go against him or annoy him, so RFK Jr. will likely be put into a very tough position of trying to get Trump to change and being threatened to be let go from his administration. But overall, it'll just be very interesting to see where this story goes.